right, guys, so based off the title and thumbnail of today's video, you will know that I have the world's fastest four-wheeler. Well, where that might not be true is it's probably not the world's fastest four-wheeler, but it is pretty daggone fast, and it is pretty wicked. Look, we got a special guest. Enzo.
What's up?
Put his name right here. Tag him in the video. But y'all know I've taken the front bumper off of it, and now all I've had is issues with it wheeling. So I think the only way to get around that is I had a neighbor in my neighborhood, fab up this metal pipe. We're going to put weight plates on it from like the gym. Hopefully the goal is to keep the front end down while I drag race it or race it, because we were trying to take this to Busco for a mud bash to hurt somebody's feelings, because this bike's wicked. The 101 horsepower, got it from B&B POWERSPORTS, shout out to them. But 101 horsepower is hard to keep the front end down on a 900,000 pound machine. So we're gonna put some weights on the front. We're gonna head on over to Walmart. We're gonna get, I gotta get a bolt, a pin to keep the weights from sliding. I gotta get 2 more bolts to hold the rest of the bumper in, because when I took it off, I don't know what I did with them. And the main piece is the weight. So we're gonna get a couple options like 45, 35, 25, 10. We're gonna go to the road and do a little testing tuning and see what works best to hopefully make this thing nasty. I got my little
all right, chill out, bro.
I got my little good boy bringing the cart for me, so we can put all these weights in. I don't know where they're at. I think here we go. The Sporting. No, it's in the Sporting's Goods. See, look, yeah. Sporting's Goods. There they are right here. Dude, watch these things be so expensive.
This is about to be nasty. We have to get these.
Oh, the rubber ones?
I mean, there's no other ones.
Yeah, there's some metal ones, but
There's small ones, though.
it's a 45. Oh my God.
But the rubber won't make noise.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking.
That's what I was thinking, too.
Get the 45s. Dude.
60 bucks per one?
What kind of YouTube video have I got myself into, bro? All right, here's a 25. Here's a 25. Here's a 45. $25, $45.
10?
And a 10.
So what is that? That's
70.
70, 80?
45 plus 25.
80.
80 pounds. 80 pounds of extra weight in the front end of the bike.
I mean, let's hope it works.
I just wonder if 80 pounds is enough.
I don't think. You want me honest opinion? I don't think it's enough. But
All right, so I got a little bit of an update. We're running with 4 25-pound plates. So that gives us 100 extra pounds total for the front end to keep the front end down. If we need all 4 plates, we need all 4 plates. Now, if we need to lose a plate because it's too heavy, we can go in 25-pound increments. So we're gonna rock out with these 4 weights, and we're going to. I need a light for TikTok Live. I need a new light for TikTok Live.
tell them what happened to it.
I smashed it with a hammer in my bedroom.
We also need a bolt. That we can get
Tractor Supply. We'll go to Tractor Supply for that. I will pick y'all up at Tractor Supply. So this is going to take us like 15, 20 minutes. It's going to take y'all like a half of a second.
2 seconds.
Hey, Enzo.
Yo, Austin, why are you driving that car?
yeah, that's Austin Bond. All right, so we just got over to Tractor Supply. Now I need to find a bolt that is long enough in this diameter. Enzo, me.
Yo. No, it's the girl that the guy tell you not to worry about.
We're nutting and bolting right now.
There's got to be metric.
You get me an employee discount? I'll be your favorite.
No.
Man, come on.
You're not getting me in trouble. What's wrong with you?
I guess you ain't my ride or die then.
I'm sorry. Not today.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe next day.
I think it's gonna be
$50. 50.
20,
No, I'm not thinking.
30, $32.
40.
$32 is my guess, and I have to buy some Girl Scout cookies whenever I leave here. So
41.32.
the Girl Scout cookie ladies, they gave me that good look. I was like, yep, I need their cookies. So I'm gonna be eating my cookies tonight on TTL.
I don't think you need more cookies, babe. He's like a little muffin. Tall muffin. Chat, he likes anything though. Like, he likes anything that like has a taste to it. What is it, caramel? Right? That shit is good. That shit is good.
That's my favorite one.
That shit is good.
This is the Caramel Delights.
It's actually really good.
Crispy cookie topped with caramel toasted coconut and chocolate stripe. Scale 1 to 10. 9.5.
Literally 9.5.
All right, fellas, so we just got back to the house and got the weights undone. I went ahead and mounted up the bumper and drilled the holes through the rod. Let me just show y'all. Went ahead and drilled the holes through. See, you know, perfect. Put it on a level, laser, everything. But taped up the bumper, got it all test fitted to where the weights, I can put them on in increments of 25, 50, 75, and 100 pounds. And we're ready to roll. So I think the best thing to do would be to put the GoPro on, and then we'll drive over to the spot where we're gonna do the testing and take the weights, and we'll do a pull with no weights, we'll do a pull with 25 pounds, we'll do a pull with 50, 75, and 100, and we're gonna see which is the best one to keep the front end down. I don't know if it's gonna keep the front end down from the initial launch after I'm brake boosting it, but anything's better than what it is right now, and y'all see that'll be the first clip of how this ends up going. So I'm excited. We're gonna throw the GoPro on, slide on over there to the road. It's in Mexico. It's where we go. It's in Mexico, right here at the border. So I'll pick y'all up in the GoPro. This thing, if anybody would like to like let me run into you with this to test out how it works, it'd be great. It'd be pretty cool. But to the GoPro. All right, fellas, so we're gonna go ahead and slide on over here to the testing area so we can get our times. I think what we're gonna do is Charlie is going to put oh my god, these weights. Charlie is going to put a time from the second I start to when I pass Enzo, and I'm gonna start in the same spot every time, and Enzo's gonna be standing in the same spot every time. And we're gonna compare. We're gonna go from no weight all the way up to 100 pounds because we have 4 25-pound plates. I'm excited. I want to see how this does. If it does good on asphalt, I know it's going to do even better on dirt because of full drive, and it'll spin some. Taking the Busco for Mud Bash, we have a fast bike that we can use and ride at that event. You know what? I'm kind of hyped about it. So, you know, just slide on over here. That's the first time you seeing that bike. Somebody else driving it. That thing gangsta. But I do want to say, I have done so much traveling to film videos, like the Lance video. There's 30 hours of driving involved in that. The 30,000 acre video, so much driving. The Outback driving, that's 6 hours of driving. But I wanted to make a video at home, and that's where this is. And that's the guy who built the bumper. Actually, there he is. So that's the guy who built the bumper. Actually, I swear to God, he lives in the neighborhood, and he's a coming up fabricator. He's going through school and everything. So really good guy. He did a really good job. Helped me out. Really cheap too. But the guy, I just want to stay home. I make a video. This is a pretty cool video. It's really it's itched my brain for a minute, and I really want to see if this keeps these bikes controlled a little bit, because I don't know if you've ever been on a Gen 3. A Gen 3 is wicked, but if you got a full set of like racing tires on it, which I have right now, Dude, they're killer when it comes to racing, putting all this power to the ground and moving. And when all that power comes to the ground, maximum traction, you have wheelie issues. Hopefully this solves it and helps it today. So that, dude, I'm ready, bro. I'm down to drag race just about anybody. If everything goes good, you know what I mean. But I think this is where we're gonna do it. I don't think anybody will get mad right here. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to start. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start right there at the end of the guardrail. I'm going to start right there at the end of the guardrail, come down, and I want to have Enzo right here at this fire hydrant, standing at this fire hydrant, and maybe that's enough distance to test timing and everything. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start. The starting is gonna be at the end of that guardrail, which I set on GoPro, and the finish line is gonna be this fire hydrant. I think that's enough of a gap for us to determine whether or not it's hooking up and keeping the front end down. I'm shooting to be at 50 mile an hour, 50 to 55 mile an hour from that guardrail to right here, and that is not far. Like, I don't know if camera does it justice, but Enzo can vouch for me. Yeah. That's literally 60 yards. So we'll throw the GoPro on. We're gonna do first hit is gonna be no weights, bone stock, and we're gonna get the timer going from the second I start to when I hit this, cross this up. All right, first hit. This is no weight, sport mode. Starting at the guardrail. Enzo's ready. Let's see what she's got. This is about to be insane. Oh my God! Holy crap! Holy crap! Oh! Dude, it's like every bit of throttle control you got. Dude, and I was fast off the first hit. I was fast to come off that throttle and get out of it. No, I had other plans. I just wanted to keep going. I was like, oh my God. Wait. Here's one. Dude, the one, I really don't think the one weight is going to do anything. I don't think one weight's going to do much of anything. So, go ahead and knock this out. It might. 25 pounds, you know, that's weight. And all this comes down to is weight. So, I'd be surprised if this does much, but I think once we get to 100 pounds is when we're really going to see the difference. All right, two-wheel drive, 3, sport, 3, 2, there's a truck coming. Full drive, 3, 2, 1. That didn't do much. Oh, that didn't do much at all. That didn't do much at all. I don't know. I don't want to sound like a bozo and say, yeah, it's faster. I don't want to sound like a bozo and say it was faster. Do I think it was faster? Did it feel faster to me? Yes, it did. But not enough for me to say, yeah, there's a 100% difference in that. But we'll go ahead and throw on the second. So now we're at, this will be 50 pounds. So we're gonna go ahead and throw on our second plate. We'll be at 50 pounds. Do you think, I don't think the 25 was enough. Do you think 50 pounds will be noticeably different?
I don't know. I think that, I don't know. I'm gonna say my guess could be 75, 100. 75? Yeah, that's my guess.
All right, this one's ready to roll. We got 50 pounds on the front. Let's see what she do, dude. All right, 50 pounds, fellas. Let's see if it'll do it. 50 pound sport. I don't know, dude. That one rode a hard ass wheelie out.
It did.
All right. Might as well go ahead and jump up to 75 pounds. Slide that back.
I guess it's gonna be 75 to 100.
75 to 100 pounds. I think it's gonna take it all. It's gonna take all 100 pounds to actually keep this thing planted. So I'm starting to be able to see the weight in the front tires, which is good. I like that. I like knowing we have more weight up there. And I can feel it in the steering. It's just like the front tires are planted, which is what we're going for. Ideally, it's what we want. So here we go. Two-wheel drive. Oh my God. Here we go. We're good now. Two-wheel drive, 3 plates, 75 pounds, and go. That 75 pounds held that front end to the ground. So this is our last plate. I don't think we're gonna need more than this, hopefully not, but go ahead and test it out.
Might have to add one more after that.
I'm excited to see these times.
Yeah, me too.
All right, there it is. There's 100 pounds on the front. We're gonna test her out. Oh yeah, the front tire is really sagging now. All right, 100 pounds, one more time. Oh yeah, that feels good, dude. God, that feels good. All right, fellas, well, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. It wasn't much, but it definitely was something cool. I'm excited to see how the 100 pounds does at Busco for Mud Bash drag racing on the drag strip. It did really good on the street. I won't know the actual numbers until this video gets edited, but I know for a fact the 100 pounds, I think it's going to have the fastest time. But I'm ready to see it on dirt, ready to see it with 100 pounds on dirt. So stay tuned for that. This will be at Mud Bash, and hopefully I'll see y'all there so y'all can check this thing out in person. But it is nice being back home. It is nice not having to drive super far for a video. We're going to go ahead and get ready for tomorrow. Me and Enzo are going to Lake Hauser ATV Park. We're going to take the Rubicon. We're taking the Gen 3. We're going to go ride. We're going to go chill. We're going to go short form content, TikToks, little vlog style ride. We're going to go ride down the river. But if you would, hit the like, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on
The next